Hello student, good morning to all of you. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy and fine at home. Do you remember what were we discussing yesterday? I think we were discussing about the natural product. We just started as a natural product the chapter number 9, natural products. What do you mean by the natural product? What are the or introduction about that natural product that we have discussed in our previous lecture, and today we are going to learn the classification of terpenoids. So before starting as a classification of the terpenoid, let me repeat some of the introductory part which we have discussed in our previous lecture. So natural products means they are naturally occur in a nature is known as natural product, and they are the very complex compounds are there, even though as we know that molecular formula or the atoms are very molecules are very smaller one, but to study their properties is very challenging for the organic chemists, and therefore on the molecular basis we can study these compound, and we are trying to correlate their physical properties as well as chemical properties on the basis of their structure. So in a natural product, we at TYBSc we are going to learn few of them, and first one is a terpenoids. First one is a terpenoid. What do you mean by the terpenoid? From where it is obtained? So that terpenoids are the naturally occurring compound which is obtained from the various parts of the plants, and these various parts of the plant, so it is extracted from the plants. So and after that extracting it, because it is present in most of the essential oils, and that essential oils we can get from the plants. And now after extracting from that plant, there are certain method, that is isolation and the purification. For isolation there are 4 different methods are there, and from that we can isolate it, and after isolating by using these 4 different methods, then we can purify that natural compound by using as a different technique, such as what we can call it as a fractional distillation, then fractional distillation, then crystallization, column chromatography, thin layer chromatography, then gas chromatography, or what we can call it as a HPLC, high performance chromatography. By using these different technique we can purify that isolated. So the 4 method, which are those method? Let me mention here once again that 4 method. First method is the expression method. Expression method, so the what we can call it as a plants, whatever essential oils are there from plants, we can crush it, and that juice is screened to remove the large particles. So in that way we can get that what we can call it as that terpenoids. And here generally that terpenoid, before that we have seen there is a one unit is there, C5H8, that is the empirical formula C5H8, and their structure is assigned determined is 2-methyl 1,3-butadiene. So that is the one of the repeating unit occur in the terpenoids. And after that there are the 4, just now I mentioned that the first method is called expression method, number second one is a steam distillation, number 3 is a solvent extraction, and number 4, the fourth one is a adsorption of fats. So these are the 4 different methods we can get these terpenoid, and these terpenoid need the what we can call in a pure form, and therefore purification is needed. So that purification is purified. These terpenoids are purified on the basis of the different methods such as steam distillation, then crystallization, column chromatography, thin layer chromatography, gas chromatography, high performance liquid chromatography. So these are the, by using various technique we can get the pure terpenoid, and as we know that these terpenoids has a wide application in a cosmetic we are using, in the drugs, in a pharmaceutical also, or what we can call it as a in a different or in a paint industry also, or whatever industries are there, it is used, or in a perfume, cosmetic. So these are the wide application of that terpenoids. And now today what we are going to learn, today we are going to learn about the classification of the terpenoids. Let us look at here classification of the terpenoids. Terpenoids are classified at 3 levels. At the first level, the terpenoids are classified on the basis of number of isoprene unit present in the molecules. So look at here, terpenoids are classified at 3 different levels. Level number, at level number 1, at level number 2, or at a second level, at third level. So these are the 3 different levels. So in this way, these terpenoids are classified. Let us begin with the first one. So these at the first level, the terpenoid are classified on the basis of number of isoprene unit present in the molecule. And isoprene unit, the molecular formula of that isoprene unit is a C5H8. It is a empirical formula, and if you later on if you see some different natural product like as a citral, alpha pinene, or dipentene, or whatever natural product, you will see, you will observe there the repeating unit of this isoprene unit C5H8, that is the empirical formula. So on the basis of that we can classify these at the first level, at the first level, at the first level, the terpenoids are classified as, let us see, number of isoprene unit. In the first column, number of isoprene unit. So this is the first one, first column, and in the second column we can write as a molecular formula. It is a molecular formula, and in the third column there is a class of terpenes. It is a class of terpenes, and in the last column contain the examples. So in this way we can classify, and it is one of the important classification on the basis of isoprene unit. Let us see as a first one, and we know that the molecular formula of isoprene unit is a C5H8, that is a class of terpenes is isoprene itself, and the examples are example is a, sorry, here is not this, class of terpene is a, not this one, class of terpene is a hemiterpenoids. Class of terpene is a hemiterpenoid. Hemiterpenoids, and the example of this is a isoprene unit itself. Isoprene unit itself. Isoprene unit itself. So this is when we are discussing the classification of terpenoid at the first level. So here we made one chart is there. So number of isoprene unit, then in the second column molecular formula, third column containing class of terpenes, and fourth column containing as a example of it. Suppose as a isoprene unit is a second, then you just multiply by 2. What do you get? C10 H16. So that is the molecular formula. We can get it. Suppose as the number of isoprene unit is 2. So we will get the molecular formula. You can double it. So you will get this one C10 H16. Now class of terpene. The class of terpene is a monoterpenoid. It is called as a monoterpenoids. This is a class of the terpenes, that is a monoterpenoid. Mono means a single, so that terpenoid we are getting, and the example of this are the best example is here. There is a citral, then in this class is a limonene. Limonene is another, then citral, limonene, and then menthol. Next one is here citral, limonene, menthol, and another one is a dipentene. Then another example of this is alpha pinene, then camphor. These are the example which belong to the monoterpenoids and which has a molecular formula C10 H16, and the isoprene unit, number of isoprene unit present are 2 only, and these are the some of the example. So we can get here, this is the first one, then next one, if 2 is there, so you can get as a this one. Now this is a very important as far as the TYBSc is concerned. We are going to learn, we are going to discuss some of the example of this type of the monoterpenoid. Now let us look at as a third one. Here is a 3, then molecular formula. Can you tell me what will be the molecular formula becomes here? Only just empirical formula multiple by 3. So 3 into 5, so you will get C15, and the 3 into 8 you will get as a 24, and the what we can call it as a class of terpene becomes as a 60 terpenoids. So this is the class of terpenes obtained when C3. Only just molecular formula is very easy to make it. C15 H20 24, and the class of terpene is this one, and the example of these are the humulene and the humulene, and next example will be the biosabolines. Humulines, biosabolines, then biosabolines. So these are the example of this unit, and then next one what we are going to see next one, number of isoprene unit 1, 2, 3 we have seen. Now is a number of isoprene is a 4 suppose, then 4 into 5, so you will get C20 and H 4 into 8, so total becomes as what is that 20 32, right, this one is a 32, and now that class becomes as a diterpenoids, that becomes as a diterpenoids. So that is the what we can call it as a class of terpenes is found to be diterpenoids, and the examples are here the diterpenoid, the examples of sex hormones, then next one will be the testosterone, testosterone, then estradiol, vitamin D. These are the example of what we can call it diterpenoids. Then let us see here another one. Suppose here is a 6, then 6 multiplied by 5, C13, H becomes 48, H becomes as a 48, and here is a triterpenoid, it becomes as a triterpenoids, and the example of these triterpenoids are steroids such as cholesterol, then cholesterol, ergosterol, these are the what we can call it as example of triterpenoids. Then if it is 8, then this will be C40, H64, and that becomes as a tetraterpenoids, that is a tetraterpenoids, and the examples of tetraterpenoids are beta carotene, that is a beta carotene, this is the example of that. Then suppose as a n number of units, so you will get C5H8N, so that is called as a polyterpenoids. Here is a polyterpenoids, and the examples are natural rubbers, rubber. So these are the classification of terpenoids at the first level. These are the number of isoprene unit mentioned over here, and on the basis of these molecular formula are mentioned over here, and the class of terpenoids are written or shown in this column, and the examples of that respective class are shown over here. Once let me give you the number of isoprene unit is 1, that is a C5H8, and hemiterpenoid, as we know that C5H8 means this is a structure which we are getting. The name of this compound is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So at 2 position methyl group is there. So 2 methyl 1,3 butadiene you can call it, but indicate as a 4 carbon atom in the straight chain. butadiene. Di means two carbon-carbon double bond are present in those structure, and therefore this is what we can call it as a main isoprene unit present in all the natural products. So this is all about the what we can call it as a classification on the at the first level. Classification of the number of isoprene unit is a 1, molecular formula C5H8. That class of terpene is a hemiterpenoids, and examples are isoprene unit itself. Number 2 is a C10H16. The class of terpene is a monoterpenoids, and the examples are citral, limonene, menthol, dipentene, alpha pine, and the camphor. Camphor, while taking as a what we can call it as a while praying as a god in the morning or whatever in the evening, we are using one white type of the substance we are burning before that god Ganesha. So that is called as a camphor, and it has a medicinal what we can call it as a property over there. So that is a thing. And when the number of isoprene unit are 3, the molecular formula becomes C15H24, and that is known as a sexy terpenoids. And sexy terpenoids, and the examples are given here: humulene, then bisabolines. So these are the some of the examples are given over there. Now look at as a number of isoprene unit is a 4, and then molecular formula now becomes, you just multiple by 4, you will get the molecular formula C20 and H32, that is a diterpenoids, and the examples are sex hormones, testosterone, estradiol, vitamin D. These are the example. And now here look at here 6. So multiple by that 6, your resulting molecular formula obtained will be C30H48, that is a triterpenoids, and the examples are steroids such as cholesterol, ergosterol. These are the some of the example. And now here 8, C14H60, 64, that is a tetraterpenoids, then that is present in the beta carotene. So this is the and n number of C5H8N polyterpenoids, and that is a natural rubber. So these are the some of the what we can call it as a classification of the terpenoid on the basis of at the first level. Now at the second level, each class of terpenoid except hemiterpenoid is further classified into following subgroups on the basis of number of rings present in the molecule. Now first is a monoterpenoids. Now let us look at as a monoterpenoids. So on the basis of monoterpenoid, let me clean the board first, and then we will see the next classification of terpenoid at the second level. Let us see that on the basis of second level. So here look at the classification at the second level. At the second level, classification at the second level, classification at the second level, that is a except hemiterpenoids is a further classified into following subgroup on the basis of number of rings present in the molecule. Rings present in the molecule. Here is a monoterpenoids, monoterpenoids, and this monoterpenoid further divided into 3 types. Number one is called as a what we can call it as a acyclic monoterpenoids. A is the first one. A is a acyclic monoterpenoids. Acyclic monoterpenoids, and which has the general formula is a CnH2n plus 2, similar to as a saturated hydrocarbons. And the example of this, best example is a citral, and molecular formula is a C10H16O, which is the molecular formula of this citral, and citral is a open chain. So later on we are going to derive the structure of citral by using the general method for the determination of unknown structure of any organic compound. So here just remember as a, this is the example. Now is a monocyclic monoterpenoid. So second one is a B, monocyclic monoterpenoids. Monocyclic monoterpenoids. Monocyclic monoterpenoids, that is a second example or the classification of monoterpenoid, and it has a molecular formula, it has a general formula similar to as a unsaturated hydrocarbons, or what we can call it as alkenes. So CnH2n. Do you remember this one? The general formula of alkene CnH2n. This is a general formula for unsaturated compound containing as a carbon-carbon double bond. So this is a similar monocyclic monoterpenoids, and the examples are alpha terpenols. Examples are alpha terpenols, molecular formula is a C10H16O. So C10H18O, not 16, H18O, that is a terpenol. Then menthol, second example will be the menthol, and menthol having as a molecular formula again C10H20O. Another example also mentioned here, dipentene, and the molecular formula for dipentene mentioned over here is a C10H16, and another one example also given is a limonene, and that limonene again having as a molecular formula same C10H16, and even though it looks as a molecular formula so similar, but the structures are totally different, so that are known as a isomer or structural isomer, positional isomer, functional group isomer, metamers. Then what we can call it as a, these are the different type of the isomers that we have already learned these word in the stereochemistry. Now the last one, C is a bicyclic. C is a bicyclic monoterpenoids. Bicyclic monoterpenoid. This is a third example of that monoterpenoids, and that is having the molecular formula is a CnH2n minus 2. Do you remember the general formula of alkyne? The general formula of alkyne is CnH2n minus 2. So similarly here also remember bicyclic means bicyclic monoterpenoid having the same molecular formula CnH2n minus 2. So this is a bicyclic molecular formula. And the example of camphor, the example of camphor, I already mentioned where the camphor we are using while praying the Gane, God Gane. That time we are using that compound, that is C10H H16O, C10H16O, that is the molecular formula of this camphor. And alpha pinene, then alpha pinene. So, this is the molecular formula, again is a C10H16. So, these are the what we can call it as a classification based on the at a second level, that is a monoterpenoid, and these monoterpenoid further divided into as a three classes. One is a cyclic monoterpenoid, second one is a monocyclic monoterpenoid, third one is a bicyclic monoterpenoids. So, acyclic, monocyclic and the bicyclic, and they are having their respective general formula according to alkane, alkene and the alkyne. Alkane saturated carbon carbon single bond, but the general formula here is the same, CnH2n plus 2. So, citral is one of the example of that acyclic monoterpenoid. And monocyclic monoterpenoid which has a which has a general formula similar to as alkene, CnH2n, and the examples, the four examples are given over here. One is called as alpha terpenoid, which having molecular formula C10H18O, menthol C10H20O, dipentene C10H16, limonene C10H16. Now is a bicyclic monoterpenoid. Bicyclic monoterpenoid having as a general formula CnH2n minus 2, and the examples are camphor. The molecular formula of that camphor is a C10H16O, alpha pinene. Alpha pinene has a molecular formula is a C10H16. So, these are the some of the what we can call it as a classification on that on the basis of this. Now, let us look at as another one at the third level, at the third level, third level, that what will be the classification on the basis of that third level that we are going to discuss right now. Let us see over here. So, at the third level, at the third level, each class is further subdivided according to the functional group present in the terpenes, right? Now, functional group, and as everybody know that functional group, the shortest definition of the functional group is a site of reaction. Site of reaction means whenever we are adding the reaction, changes are occur at a particular site of the particular part of the organic compound, other part remains as it is, only small part of, or what we can call it as a small part of the organic compound go on changing. So, that part only called as a functional group, or in the other way around we can define the definition of the functional group, the group or group of atom that determine the physical as well as chemical property of the particular family of the organic compound is known as functional group. So, that is there. And now, here this at the third level, it is depending on the classification or subdivided on the basis of functional group present in those natural product, in those terpenes or terpenoids. Now, is a monocyclic monoterpenoids. Here B just now we have seen B is a monocyclic monoterpenoids. Monocyclic monoterpenoids. Monocyclic monoterpenoids. So, this is a class where it is further divided into two types. Number first is called as a hydrocarbons dipentene. hydrocarbons. These are hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons, and as we know that hydrocarbons means what? The organic compound which is made by carbon and hydrogen. That organic compound is known as a hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbons, the example is a dipentene. The example is a dipentene. This is the example of hydrocarbon. And the second example will be the bicyclic monoterpenoids. Here is a bicyclic monoterpenoids. Bicyclic monoterpenoids, and that this monocyclic monoterpenoid further divided into two types. One is a hydrocarbon, the example is a dipentene, and here second example will be the alcohols. Here is a alcohols. As we know that alcohols having as a general formula R, OH is known as alcohols, where R may be as alkyl or the aryl group. And now the example is terpenol and menthol. Examples are terpenols and the menthol. These are the example where the alcohol containing as an functional group. So now third C is a bicyclic monoterpenoid. Here a C part is a bicyclic monoterpenoids. Bicyclic monoterpenoids, and it is again further divided into two types similar to the monocyclic monoterpenoids. So here hydrocarbons, here also hydrocarbons. This is also as a hydrocarbons, and as I already mentioned that hydrocarbons means organic compound which is made by carbon and hydrogen are called as a hydrocarbons. An example of that hydrocarbon is a alpha pinene. This is an example of hydrocarbon, and here another one is what we can call it as a ketones. Functional group is seen in those monoterpenoid is a ketone, and the example is a camphor. That is an example where the ketone functional group you can see in that compound, right? So in this way we have seen the classification of terpenoid on the basis at various levels. The terpenoid mainly divided into as a three. So look at here at the third level. That third level is monocyclic monoterpenoid, further divided into as a hydrocarbon and the alcohols. Example are the dipentene and the here alcohol having as a has the example terpenoid and the menthol. These are the two example. And C is a bicyclic monoterpenoid. Bicyclic clearly indicate as a two cycles are there, and that two cycles monoterpenoid again further divided into two types. One is called as a hydrocarbon and second one is a ketones. And as we know that hydrocarbon, the best example is a pinene, and ketone as we know that the general formula is RC double bond O, or that is open chain, and if it is in the cyclic, so that is cyclic ketone must be present. So that type of the structure, and the best example is a camphor. So in this way we have learned the classification at a different level. There are three levels on first level, second level and the third level. On the basis of that, with the suitable example, we have classified or we have learned the classification of terpenoid. So on the next lecture we are going to learn isoprene rule, as well as what we can call it as a special isoprene rule and their application, and after that is a very important as far as a 1 mark question is concerned. So that type of what is isoprene rule or what is a special isoprene rule, how do you distinguish, how do you remember, easiest way that I will explain those terms in the next lecture or in coming lecture. So, and the general method for the structure determination of terpenoid, that is a very important as far as this chapter is concerned, that we will see in the next lecture. I think with this let us stop today here. I am going to stop today here. Thank you. Have a nice day.